Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's video, doing weekend forecast with today's video. So as always on a Saturday, we have a look at the weather for the week ahead, and I shall get on that for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video today on 6 AM upload. We've also released the EC42 day forecast, and we've got a 10 to 14 day coming up later on with all of the latest stratospheric developments. So that'll be coming up later on this afternoon. Please like, share, subscribe on the video. Thank you so very much everybody for doing that, and make sure you drop a comment and let us know what you think about this and all of our video. Don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much for doing that. Websites we're using for weekend forecasts are coming from the Weather Outlook and Weather, so the link to both those websites are in the description, and thank you so much to both those websites for their data. Right, going to start off with the radar image then. So been lots of dry weather across the country today, albeit rather cloudy, and a few showery bursts of light rain drizzle through western and southwest parts of Scotland, but that's an exception to the rule. Most places have been dry, a little bit of patchy drizzle in the far southwest as well. No surprising, given today's stocked pressure chart, with high pressure sitting right over top of the country at 1,035 millibars. We are high and dry today. So for the rest of today, yes, we're going to have a rain dry afternoon. There will be lots of cloud across the country, some patchy light rain drizzle through western Scotland and in other western coastal regions. But that said, most places will be dry. Will be a lot of cloud, 1 or 2 bright sun spells coming through, most likely perhaps in the southwest and in the northeast, but they're the exceptions to the rule. Generally quite a cloudy day today, and very mild with temperatures ranging from around 6 to 12 degrees. Overnight tonight, high pressure vest continues, so we're looking at a main dry night once again. There could be a few holes in the cloud appearing in southern and southwestern regions, southern parts of Wales as well. Might get a few dense fog patches going there, but otherwise just a cloudy, quiet night, and a mild night too, with temperatures generally holding up at around 4 to 8 degrees. With skies clear and fog forms, it will be a little bit colder, with temperatures down to 2 or 3 degrees. Sunday will be a mostly dry day. Again, a lot of cloud to start the day. Any early morning fog patches in the west and south will go quite quickly, and a few brighter sunny spells will develop through the morning. And then in the afternoon, I think northern and western area probably get a better chance of brightening up with a few sunny spells. But generally, again, quite a bit of cloud around tomorrow, and another mild day. Not quite as mild as stable, so temperatures at 5 to 11 will be, well above average. Into Monday, high pressure still in control of weather, so yet again, looking at a dry day, but I think get more and more sunshine going on Monday. Probably starting off quite cloudy, especially in central and eastern region, but I think as the day wears on, a lot more of that cloud will tend to break up with some decent sunny spells starting to come through. And temperatures in that sunshine will respond at around 10, 11 or 12 degrees across England and Wales. Always a little bit cloudier, a few light patches of rain drizzle possible through western Scotland and Northern Ireland perhaps, but a taste of spring in the air on Monday afternoon with those mild temperatures. Tuesday, another dry day, but high pressure is beginning to slip eastwards. Low pressure starting to get closer to us from the Atlantic, so maybe a few showers through parts of Northern Ireland in particular. But again, we're looking at a main dry day on Tuesday. Should be plenty of sunshine coming through, and the temperature for Valentine's Day will be very mild, could be up to 12, 13, maybe even 14 degrees. That's going into the to upper 50s Fahrenheit. Definite taste of spring in the air in that sunshine across eastern parts of the country and down in the south too. Change on Wednesday, where the system starts to come in from off the Atlantic. So we'll start Wednesday with some rain in the west, and that could be quite heavy. That wet weather will gradually and erratically move eastwards, tending to fizzle out as it does so. But it might do a few spots of rain in parts of the Midlands, centre and south-east England. Excuse me, that will be the first rain of the month down there. Following on behind will be brighter skies and showers. Still very mild ahead of that rain, with temperature to 12, 13 degrees, but turning cooler behind it, with temperatures through Scotland and Northern Ireland dropping to around 3 to 6 degrees. I mean, maybe get a proper area of low pressure starting to move in from off the Atlantic on Thursday. So after a dry start, I think we find Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England and much of North Wales turning cloudy, wet and windy. The rain will be very light and patchy further southward, showery in nature. Much of central, southern, southeast England should stay main dry on Thursday. A mild day, so despite rain, at least will be mild with temperatures around 6 to 12 degrees. High pressure comes back in on Friday, so after a wet and windy night in the north on Thursday night, that rain clears away through Friday, and then we're looking at a mostly dry day again with brighter sunny spells. There will be some showers through parts of Scotland, but the emphasis goes back dry weather on Friday. Temperatures mild at around 5 to 10 degrees. And then into the weekend, probably mostly dry day on Saturday with this ridge of high pressure, but low pressure is developing in the Atlantic, and that sweeps eastwards overnight Saturday into Sunday. That could bring wet and windy across the whole country next weekend. Even down in the south, we might get some persistent and heavy rain with that area of low pressure Saturday night into Sunday morning. And then as that clears away, we bring in a colder northwest wind, and showers could start to turn wintry in the north especially. If I have a look at charts weather outlook, so lots of dry weather today, lots of cloud, will be some bright spells here and there. A little bit more in way of sunshine tomorrow, and that trend continues into Monday and Tuesday as well. Proper taste of spring in the air with that February sunshine on Monday and Tuesday. But then into Wednesday, cloud and patchy rain pushes eastwards across the country, and we go into perhaps a wetter, windier spell in the north on Thursday, followed by a mostly dry day for Friday, temperature staying very mild. So in summary, we're looking at a mostly dry and mild week to come, mild or very mild. There will be some rain in the north later on in the week, and by next weekend we might all start to turn rather wetter and windier. But otherwise a very quiet and benign week to come. We're going to be back later on, week 10 to 14 days, so come back for that then for weekend forecast this week. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.